Hi everyone, welcome to Gagan Online Academy. Today I am going to start new chapter Binomial Theorem. Binomial, bi means here two, nomial means terms. So an algebraic expression which contains exactly two terms is called binomial theorem. In our earlier classes, you have studied how to expand algebraic expressions having powers 2, 3, 2, 3 only. So if the power is very large, so it is very difficult to expand it. So to overcome this, Newton developed a formula that is that is now I am writing that formula is C x plus y whole to the power of n is equal to nc0 x to the power of n plus nc1 x to the power of n minus 1 y plus nc2 x to the power of n minus 2 y square plus and so on plus ncr x to the power of n minus r into y to the power of r plus and so on plus ncn y to the power of n. So in your earlier classes, you are familiar with a plus b whole square and a plus b whole cube. So you can expand using formulae. When the powers are more than 3, that means 10, 15, 20, so it is very difficult. So if we use this theorem, this technique, you will expand when the powers are very large. So once again I will repeat this: x plus y whole to the power of n is equal to nc0 x to the power of n plus nc1 x to the power of n minus 1 y plus nc2 x to the power of n minus 2 y square plus and so on ncr x to the power of n minus r y to the power of r plus and so on ncn y to the power of. If you carefully observe here, power of x, here n is here, after that n minus 1, after that n minus 2, next n minus r. So in this way, power of x is decreasing. Power of x is decreasing. And power of y is increasing. See here, in the beginning there is no y term, here y power 1, next y square, next y cube, next y power r, next finally y to the power of n, maximum power. In this way, power of x is decreasing and power of y is increasing. We have to keep these things in mind. After that, some basic things also, here nc0, nc1, nc2, how we have to calculate these values. These are called coefficients. So how we have to calculate these values? So before going to explain that, suppose if I want to find out 5 factorial, 5 factorial. So start with 5 and write in descending order. After 5, 4, next to 3, next to 2, next to 3, 1. So up to 1 you have to write. So this is the meaning of factorial. Factorial, 5 factorial means you have to start from the number 5 and write in this descending order up to 1. So this product is equal to 5 factorial. See, a 5 factorial can be written in many ways. Many ways. See here, 5 into 4 into this 3 into 2 into 1 can be written as 3 factorial. So we can write as 5 factorial equal to 5 into 4 into 3 factorial also. Or 5 factorial can be written as only 5 into 4 factorial also. See, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. I am replacing this with 4 factorial. Similarly, n factorial can be written as, first write n, After that, write n minus 1. Next, n minus 2. Next, into n minus 3. Like that. 3, 2, 1. You can write. So again, this n factorial can be written as n into n minus 1 factorial also can be written, or n into n minus 1. Write this one. From here to here, you can write n minus 2 factorial. Next, one more thing. That is NCR. NCR value is calculated as factorial n by difference of these two, means difference of n and r. That is n minus r factorial and r factorial. So this will be the formula to calculate coefficient NCR value. Let us take one example, 5C2. 5C2. To find out this value, first write 5 factorial divided by difference of these two numbers, 5 minus 2, 3. So 3 factorial, and write this, the base, that is 2, 2 factorial. Again, 5 factorial can be written as 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 by 3 factorial, 3 into 2 into 1. 2 factorial can be written as 2 into 1. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1 gets cancelled. 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, 5 2 ja 10. So 5C2 value is 10. See, this 5C2 can be written, can be found out in this way also. So first start with 5. After that, see this base. So base is 2. So write only two terms starting from 5. 5 after which one comes 4. So write only 4. Two terms. After that, expand this base. Base 2 is here. So write 2 into 1. So 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, 5 2 ja 10. So in this way also, you can calculate 5CT coefficient values. Next, one more example. Suppose if you want to find out 6C3. So first write 6 starting from 6, write in descending order. Here 3 is base. So 3 means only 3 terms we have to write in numerator. 6 after 5, 5 after 4. And then base is 3. So start with 3 and write in descending order, 3 into 2 into 1. 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6. Here this 2 gets cancelled. 5 4 ja 20. So in this way, we have to calculate NCR values. So if you know these things, you can solve any question, 7 marks question, 2 marks question, any question, right? Okay. Now, let us take one binomial expression, x plus y whole to the power of 5. How we have to expand this? See here, first write when the power is 5, coefficients are 5C0, after that 5C1, next 5C2, next 5C3, next 5C4, next 5C5. So whenever the power is 5, we have 6 coefficient, 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 terms also we get, 6 terms we get. When the power is 5, we get 6 terms. If the power is 10, we get 11 terms, right? Now after that, here write first term. Here first term is x and second term is y. So first term write x, second term write y. Here also first term x, second term y. 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 Here first term x, second term y. Write like this. After that, 5 minus 0. So here 5. Put this 0 here. Next 5 minus 1, 4. Put this 1 here. 5 minus 2, 3. Write this base as the power of y. Next 5 minus 3, 2 right here. This 3 on y. 5 minus 4, 1. Put this 4 on y. 5 minus 5, 0. Write this 5. So here y power 0. Anything power 0 is 1. Here a power 0 value is 1. So 5c0 is x to the power of 5. Next x to the power of 4, x cube, x square, x, next x4 0. So in here, to find out any term in this expression, we should remember one formula, that is TR plus 1 is equal to NCR x to the power of n minus r y to the power of r. This is called general term. To find out any term, middle term, fourth term, fifth term, any term, we have to use this general term formula. See here, first term is say this is T1, this is T2, this is third term T3, this is T4, this term is T5, T6. One thing here you observe. See here 0 means 1. If here R value this one, NCR, so base is called R. So here R is 1, so here 2 is there. Here R is 2, 2 plus 1, 3. Here 3 plus 1, 4. Here is 4. In the place of R is 4 means here we get 5. 5 means here 6. 5 plus 1, 6. That's why here we wrote R plus 1 term. Term means here it will be more than 1 by R. Okay. Now let us solve some 2 mark questions and 7 mark questions. So let us solve some questions. These are collected from previous papers. These are 2 mark questions. First try to learn 2 mark question. After that go to 4 marks. Finally 7 mark question to have a clear clarity about the topic. Find the 7th term in 4 by x cube plus x square by 2 whole power 40. This was asked in AP 2016 senior inter. So 4 by x cube plus x square by 2 whole to the power of 40. Here we have to calculate 7th term. So I am writing 7th term. 7th term means I am writing T7. 7th term is T7. So here NCR, in the place of R, you must reduce this number by 1. So 6. NCR. So here N is already given 14. So I can write it as 14C6. 14C6 will be the 7th term. So first write, after writing this coefficient 14C6, first write first term. First term is here 4 by x cube. Second term is x square by 2. Don't put any plus symbol here, plus or minus. So first coefficient, after that first term, next second term. This is the first term and this will be the second term. After that subtract this. Subtract 6 from 14. 14 minus 6. This will be 8. Then write this base here. Once again check. If you add these two numbers, 8 plus 6, how much? 14. You have to get the power 14. Now 14C6 here 4 to the power of 8 by x 3 8s are 24. 3 8s are 20. You have to multiply these two. 3 8s are 24 into x to the power of 2 6 are 12. Again here 2 to the power of 6. Don't multiply like this. 2 6 are 12. 2 to the power of 6 here. Remember this formula. A to the power of mn. A to the power of m whole to the power of n is equal to a to the power of n. When here is 1 power, here 1 power, then only we have to multiply. So you can Now see here 14 C6. After that 4 power. Here 4 power 8 is there. Here 2's are here. 2's. So change this 4 into 2's. 4 can be written as 2 square whole to the power of 8 by, here I am writing 2 power 6, here x to the power of 12 by x to the power of 24. After that 14c6, 14c6, here 2 to the power of 2 8 ja 16 by 2 power 6, x to the power of 12 and x to the power of 24. Now write 14c6 as is. Now 2's are more in numerator. So write 2 first. 16 minus 6, that is 10. Now x's are more in denominator. So 1 by write. Whenever more x's are there in denominator, write 1 by 24 minus 12, that is 12. You can write it as 14c6 2 to the power of 10 and x to the power of minus 12. So to remove this 1 by, you can write, send this x to the power of 12 to the numerator, it will become minus 12. Okay. Let's go to another question. Find the middle term in the expansion. Find the middle term in the expansion of 3x by 7 minus 2y whole to the power of 10. This question was taken from AP 2018. Here, to find out middle term or any term, use only general term formula, that is TR plus 1 is equal to NCR x to the power of n minus r into y to the power of r. Now here power is n, 10, that means n is 10. So we have 11 terms, 11 terms. We have 11 terms. So 11 terms. Here I am taking this side, left side 5 terms, this side 5 terms, 5 plus 5 10. So this number will be the middle term, that means sixth term. So here 5 plus 5 10 terms, this is one middle term, totally 11 terms. That means middle term is sixth term. So sixth term T6 can be written as, here n power is 10, C R value is 5. We have to reduce this by 1. So 5, 10c5. Write first term 3x by 7. Next second term with a symbol. Don't forget the symbol. Minus 2y. Put bracket. First term, second term. After that, subtract this 5 from 10. 10 minus 5. That is 5. Write this base here. Next, write 10c5. Here 3 to the power of 5, 3 to the power. Give this power to both of the numbers 3 and x. 3 to the power of 5 and x to the power of 7, 7 to the power of 5 into. See here, whenever odd number is present in the power, this minus symbol will become minus 1. So put this minus in the beginning. Then 2 to the power of 5 into y to the power of 5. So this will be your answer. Now see, find the middle terms. Find the middle terms in the expansion of 4x square plus 5x cube whole to the power of 17. So now the power is odd number. Power 17 is odd. Whenever the power is odd number, we will have two middle terms. Here, power 17 means we must have 18 terms in the expression. So 18 terms. I am dividing this 18 terms. Here 8, here 8, 8 plus 8, 16. Here two terms are left. Two terms. So these two terms will be middle terms. 8 plus 8, 16. These two are 2. So 16 plus 2, 8. That means 8th after this is ninth term and this is 10th term. So middle terms are ninth term and 10th term. We have to calculate. So let us find ninth term. So ninth term n value is 17. So we know general formula NCR into x to the power of n minus r y to the power of r. So write first 17 c, decrease this by 1, you get 8. First term is 4x square, second term is 5x cube whole power. So after writing this 17 minus 8, put 9 here, write this base here 8. So this will be the ninth term 17 c 8. If you are good at simplification, you can do it, or you can put like that only. You will get full marks. Now 4 to the power of 9, 4 to the power of 9 into x to the power of 2 9 ja, 2 9 ja 80. Next 5 to the power of 8 x 3 8 ja 24. 17 c 8, 4 to the power of 9, 5 to the power of 8. Numbers I am putting together. After that, here also x's, here also x's. So base is x, so put 1x. When the bases are same, add this power 18 plus 24, that is 42. So this is one middle term. After that, one more middle term we have to calculate, that is t10. So t10, here n is 17, c, here is 9, 10 means we have to write 9. Okay, first term is 4x square. Next, second term is 5x cube. Now 17 minus 9, 8. Write this 9 here. 8 plus 9, 17. This must be equal to power. Now 17 c9, give this power to both of the terms inside the bracket. 4 to the power of 8 into x, 2 8 ja 16. Next 5 to the power of 9, x to the power of 3 9 ja 27. Now put the numbers together, 4 to the power of 8, after that 5 to the power of 9. Here is x, here is x, xs. So write x, bases are same. So add this 16 plus 27, it will be 40. So these are the two middle terms. Let us solve another question. Find the term independent of x in the expansion of square root of x by 3 plus 3 by 2x square whole to the power of 10. So here we have to find out independent term. Independent term means it doesn't have any variable. That means only number we will get. That number we have to find out. See, procedure is same. You have to use the general term formula. So recall this, TR plus 1 is equal to NCR x to the power of n minus r into y to the power of r. So here write x by 3, this NCR, first write NCR, Right here, I am starting here, NCR. So n is 10 given, so 10 I am writing. C, R we don't know, write as is R. Next, first term, x by 3, here square root. Square root means we have to write in exponential form as 1 by 2. Whenever you find square root, write 1 by 2 as power. If here is cube root, write 1 by 3 in the power. Plus, sorry, don't put any symbol here. Next, second term, 3 by 2x square, x square. Okay, this is the second term, this is first term. This is first term and this is second term. After that, so subtract this r from 10. 10 minus r. So write 10 minus r here. Next, write this base as it is on second term. Next, write 10c6r. Now x by 3, multiply this here 1 by 2 into, you have to multiply these two. 1 into 10, 10 minus 1 into r by 2. So I am writing here 10 minus r by here 3 by 2 to the power of r. Give the power to both of them. And x 2 into r, 2r. 2r. Now 10c6 x to the power of 10 minus r by 2. Only take powers of x only, because we need independent of x, independent terms. So only we require only x terms. 1 by 3, here 1 by 3 is left. 1 by 3 whole to the power of 10 minus r by 2. Here 3 by 2 to the power of r. X to the power of 2r. See it, x to the power, this power 2r in denominator, I am writing in numerator, x to the power of minus 2r. So to find independent term, we have to take only these two x terms only. So write x to the power of 10 minus r by 2 into x to the power of minus 2. Now bases are same, so we have to add the powers. 10 minus r by 2 plus into minus minus 2r. Here LCM is 2, so 2 2 gets cancelled. 10 minus r minus 2 2 ja 4r. Next, 10 minus r minus 4r, that is minus 5r by 2. So I got x to the power of 10 minus 5r by 2. So to find out independent term, we have to equal this value to x to the power of 0. Then bases are equal, so powers must be equal. 10 minus 5r by 2 is equal to 0. Then 10 minus 5r is equal to 2 into 0, 0. 10 minus 5r send that side, it will become 5r plus 5r. R is equal to 10 by 5. 5 ones, 5 twos. So R is 2. Now we got n value, R value. R value is 2. So third term will be independent term. So T3 I am going to find. So 10C, R value is 2. 10C2, third term will be the independent term. That means it doesn't have variables. So now write first term, that is x by 3 whole to the power of 1 by 2. This is first term. Second term is 3 by 2x square whole to the power of, now see, 10 minus 2, 8. This should be given to first term. This base should be given to second term as power. After that 10C2. If you want to find out value 10C2, earlier I told you start from 10, 10. So 2 terms only, 10 after 9. So 2 terms over. Then start from base 2. So 2 into 1. 2 ones, 2 fives. So 5 9 ja 45. 45 into x by 3. Multiply this half into 8. Half into 8 will become 4. 2 4 ja 8. So 4 we get. Here 3 is 3 by 2. 3 square, or you can write 3 by 2 whole square. In denominator we have x 2 2 ja 4. X 4 4 we get 45. X to the power of 4. Here 3 to the power of 4. Here 3 3 ja 9. 2 2 ja 4. Into 1 by x to the power of 4. So x to the power of x to the power of 4 gets cancelled. We are left with 45 into 9 by 3 to the power of 4 into 4. You can multiply this. 9 5 ja 45. 9 4 ja 36. 36 plus 4 40. 405. 3 3 into 4. 3 to the power of 4 means that is 81. 3 into 3 into 4 times, right? Into 4. Again 81 ja 1s. 81 ja 5s. 81 5 ja. So 5 by 4 will be the independent term. Find the coefficient of x to the power of 11 in the expansion 2x square plus 3 by x cube whole to the power of 13. So coefficient of x to the power of 11 to be found. So for that, again we are taking general term. TR plus 1 is equal to NCR x to the power of n minus r into y to the power of r. Here n is 13 given, so I am writing 13. C, r value we don't know, so write as is. After that, write the first term. So in this 2x square is first term. Second term is 3 by x cube. Don't put any plus minus symbol. After that, 13 minus 6. 13 minus r. So write this one. Next, write this base as power of second term. Next thing is 13 c r. Then see power supplied to both of them. That means 2 to the power of 13 minus 6. Again x to the power of 2 into 13, that is 26, minus 2 into r, 2r. Here 3 to the power of, right as it is. Here x 3 into r, 3r. To find coefficient of x to the power of 11, we require only x terms. So that's why I am separating these x terms. X to the power of 26 minus 2r. X to the power of here, x to the power of 3r in denominator. So write it in numerator. That means x to the power of minus 3r. Plus 3r becomes minus 3r. Now base is a x, so add these two numbers. 26 here minus 2r minus 3r. Totally we have 5 r's. After that, after simplifying this, you must equate to x to the power of 11. Now bases are same. This 26 minus 5r will be equal to 11. Then 26 send this 11 minus 11. This will be equal to 5. 26 minus 11, that is 5. 15. Next is equal to 5r. 5 ones, 5 threes. So r is equal to 3. Now the term we are going to find out. So R3 means that is fourth term. So fourth term will consist of coefficient of x to the power of 11. So n is 13, c r value is 3. First term is 2x square whole to 2x square. Second term is 3 by x cube. After writing this, 13 minus 3, that is 10. Write this base here. Next, 13C3 2 to the power of 10 x 2 10 ja 20. Here 3 cube by x to the power of 3 3 ja 9. Now 13C3 2 to the power of 10 and 3 to the 3 cube, only numbers I am writing. See here, in numerator we have 20 x's, in denominator we have 9 x's only. So this will be 13C3 2 power 10 into 3 cube. Here x, use this a to the power of m by a to the power of n, that is a to the power of m minus. So subtract this 9 from 20. 20 minus 9, 11. So x to the power of 11. See, we got x to the power of 11. Coefficient of this x to the power of 11 will be this one. So answer is 13C3 2 to the power of 10 into 3 to the 3. I hope you enjoyed this session.